Good morning. I hope everyone's having a nice morning. I'm just making myself a list here. I'm headed to Marshall's today. I'm making a little list. A couple of things I need to get is a floor cleaner. I need king size sheets and a new comforter. Now, I'm trying to find all this stuff for less than $100. So, and also my sister said that they sell Lily Pulitzer clothes at Marshall's. So, sorry, just making a list here. But yeah, so she said they sold Lily Pulitzer clothes at Marshall's. So I did find this shirt one time. I think it was this shirt. And one of those long sleeve, and it zips up here. So I'm just gonna have a me day today. Probably stop at Starbucks and get a coffee. The little plaza that I go to does have a Marshall's and a Target. So if I don't find this stuff for cheap at Marshall's, then I'll hop on over to Target and get this stuff. Obviously, they don't sell Lily Pulitzer stuff at Target, or not that I know of. And while I'm at Marshall's, I just want to check and see also for a new curling iron for work. I like the Babyliss brand, so I don't know if they have that, or Hot Tools. But for all these wedding parties that I'm going to be doing, I need different size curling irons. So I know they sell curling irons there for fairly cheap, a little bit cheaper than what I can get at the beauty supply store. So anyways, just making the list. Let me rate that curling iron. And then I need to stop at my salon today because I have to get the booth rent checks and deposit them into the salon account so we can pay some bills, and I gotta order some supplies that we need for the salon today. So anyways, let me get going here before I procrastinate too much longer. If I think of anything else, but that's my goal today, to find all this stuff for less than $100. So we'll see what I can find, and hopefully it's less than $100. All right, so the first stop, I'm gonna be going to my hair salon and picking up the booth rent checks and seeing if the salon needs to be picked up any from Saturday. Who knows? A lot of people leave their messes and don't want to walk into a mess tomorrow when I come in. So let me head off to the salon. So I'll show you everything that I bought at Marshall's. Not too much, but I was looking for a few things that were on my list that I said I wanted to try to find everything that I needed for less than $100. And today I spent, I think, $65 and didn't get everything that I did. All right, so I'll just quickly show you everything that I got. So I did find the curling iron. Wasn't by the brand I was looking for, but I wanted the 1.25 inch curling iron. So I'll have to open that, and we'll use that on my hair later and see how it curls the hair. And then I couldn't find the Bona hardwood floor cleaner, so I got this Zep hardwood and laminate floor cleaner. So see how this does. I'll try that out a little bit later too. Get that. And then I don't normally buy hair products at other stores because I usually find it at the beauty supply store that I go to, but this is Bedhead for extreme moisture. I thought that would be good. so that was, let me see. All right. That was $19.99 for both of these, so that's really not much more than what I would pay for it at the beauty supply store, so that was pretty good. This is probably just old packaging. And then my nephew's son's birthday party is this coming Saturday, so I bought him a cute little outfit. My nephew likes to play golf, and I thought these would be cute, like little golf shorts. Cute little pockets. He'll think it's cute that they got pockets. And then just a little shirt. I have to order him some more stuff on Amazon for his birthday, but that was cute. And then I like the brand Kapari, and this is just some Lip Love Moisture Balm SPF 30. So that's all I got today. I was looking at sheets, but they didn't have any sheets that I really liked for a king size bed. So I decided to skip on that, and maybe I'll check another store maybe on Wednesday. But that's my haul for today. Not much else is going on, so if anything else goes on, I'll let you know. Smells really good. Smells clean. Yeah, we had these hardwood floors put in a couple of years ago, so I like to keep them looking nice and shiny. So I only like to use cleaner that's specifically made for hardwood floors. Seems to be working pretty good. only thing about some of these things there, hold on one second. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain today. It's pouring out right now. But anyways, yeah. Some of this stuff I don't like using because it makes the floor slippery. So once this dries, we'll see if it's slippery or not. But like I said, it does have a nice fragrance to it. I don't know if it says. I think it has a scent, but definitely smells good. Alright, let me finish this and then I'll show you how the floor looks after I'm done. Alright, so this stuff looks like it worked really good. I'm cleaning my hardwood floors. It's still drying a little bit, but once it dries, I'll show you. I think that looks much better than what it was. And then I'm gonna go in David's man cave and spray it on the laminate flooring, and we'll see how it cleans in there. And this is the floor, the laminate flooring in David's man cave. This is before. You can see, sort of see. Well, I don't know if you can see, but definitely needs a good mopping in here. And I'm glad that I got back from my errands because now it's raining out. So glad I got back when I got back, so not out in the rain. So I guess it's a good day to finish all my cleaning today. is definitely making the floor look a lot more shinier. I don't know if it'll stay shiny after it's dry, but at least it looks cleaner in here. And Dave gets home today. I'll see if he notices if it looks any better in here. I think the floors are looking much better. Feel better that my house is getting a deep clean for once. It's been a little while since I've done a really deep cleaning like this. Usually I just spot clean, so this is good to go through and make it all nice and clean. Although it is making me sneeze. That's much better. All right, yes, that looks much better. I'll wait for the floor to dry and then I'll put that little dog statue thing back in the corner. But yeah, that looks much better. And let me see if I can get a better angle of the other flooring now. That looks much better. I just gotta clean the kitchen floor now. And yes, get rid of all that stuff on the counter. All right, so now I'm gonna test out this Cortex Beauty curling iron. I think that it has all the temperatures right here. You can see. So I'm gonna plug this in. Okay. Just gonna heat this up and that's great. It heats up super quick, so that'll be good when I'm doing all these updos. So I'm just going to test out a small little piece here. So it curled up pretty good. The clamp isn't as tight on the hair as I like it to be. And normally I would brush this out before I curl it, but I'm just testing it out just to make sure it works. All right, seems to curl pretty good. Yes, I desperately need to get my hair highlighted again. Looks like I have ombre, and I'm not really going for the ombre look. I like that it does have this little thing to hold on to up top here. Okay, so it does curl pretty good. So that's a plus. I'll have to check the box to see how much it was. I'm right-handed, so this side should be a lot easier for me to curl. And when you curl your hair or use a flat iron, don't go over the same piece over and over. It's only gonna dry your hair out. If you have a good curling iron or flat iron, you shouldn't have to go over the piece a lot. And the only thing I put in my hair after I washed it was, I don't know if you heard of Formula 18, but I like that brand. It's just a leave-in conditioner. So, yeah, my hair is curling just fine. So I guess, I mean, like I said, I wish this would twist a little easier, but other than that, not bad for a Marshall's find. I just don't like spending a lot on curling iron and flat irons because they don't last long. Anyways, well, the really, really good ones last long, but when I'm doing hair outside the salon, I don't like to bring my expensive ones because if somebody decides to use it and doesn't return it, I don't care so much if it's one of these cheaper ones. But if I spend over $100 on a curling iron or flat iron, I'm not bringing it with me because I've had a cheap flat iron taken on me before when I did some weddings in the past. Somebody asked to borrow it and then I forgot and they never gave it back to me. And then I called and asked if they could return it and they said they didn't have it. So obviously, you know, they took it. So I don't bring anything too expensive with me when I do these hair things outside of the salon unless I really, really know the clients. But anyways, as you can see, that's curling pretty nicely. I'm not going to do all my hair right now. I just wanted to show you that the curling iron does work pretty good. And I like I said, I like that it has all these temperatures here. So I had it on 360, in case you're wondering what I had it on. And I like the on button is here and it lays flush, so as you're curling it, there's no buttons to touch, so it won't turn on and off on you. So that was a pretty good find. Now I'm just gonna run my fingers through this and loosen it up a bit. Okay, I think that worked pretty good. Tomorrow I'll do my hair better, but I just wanted to test that out. But I just wanted a loose curl and that worked pretty good. That was a 1 1.25 inch, I think. So I think it looks pretty good. All right, so now I'm just in my office. I'm gonna eat my lunch in here. And I just need to do some bookwork for my salon. I don't know if you guys use QuickBooks or not, if you have a business of your own, but that's what David has me using, QuickBooks. So I just gotta enter the whole month of August. So all I do is take the checkbook register and punch everything in. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm just looking over at this paper here from the people that we rent our hair salon from. And the rent did go up for the month of July. So I just have to make note of that in the computer. But anyways, that's what I'm doing right now, is updating the QuickBooks. And that usually takes me about an hour to do. Maybe on Wednesday I'll clean out the rest of my office, but I am liking what I've done so far. Looks nice and neat. At least behind me, there's nothing on the floor, and half my desk is clear. So I can show you that right now. Alright, so this is half my desk is cleared off, so liking that I can actually see my desk. I want to get a new one of these. This is from the Atlantis Resort, and I really like going there. I don't know when David and I will go back to the Atlantis, but hopefully sooner than later, because I really like going there, and that's not that far from Albany Airport, so I would like to get a Hawaii one soon, so I can change that out, because this one's getting a little bit old. And then there's nothing underneath my desk. And then I need to clean that stuff up. And there's nothing. I can swing all around my chair now. There's nothing on the floor. And then I need to do something with all this stuff here. That is the big clutter that I need to declutter. And then we like to collect these big heads. Well, I call them big heads. I want to take all those off and put them upstairs in one of the closets, because I want this to be my office and I want it to look nice. I like big heads, but it's not going with my theme of my office, so. All right. But anyways, not too much is going on today. So I'm just gonna finish updating this month's QuickBooks and eat my lunch, and then I think I'm going to catch up on some vlogs from some of you and some people that I just started recently watching. I want to see some vlogs on how to make what do you call it, overnight oats, so stay tuned for that, because I want to try some out this coming week, so that'll be coming soon. And I want to try some high protein, low carb meals again. I got off track a little bit. It is summertime. We tend to not eat as good, so I want to try to find some healthy meals and stuff like that. So stay tuned and you'll see if I make anything healthy. Sorry, just reading a text. One of the girls that I work with, she has a friend that has a lot of, let me see, little kittens, and she's got one left. One little kitten that's cute. It's gray. So she's looking for a nice home for it. So I'm just reading all the text to see if anyone wanted one of the kittens. David and I certainly don't want a cat. We have Ben. He's enough. We have a hard enough time finding somewhere for him to go when we go on vacation. My sister's been good about taking him when we go on big trips. But she's got some health issues right now, so she won't be able to take him for us the rest of this year anyway. So say your prayers for my sister. She still needs lots of prayers. She's doing okay, but you know, when you have health issues, you could always use lots of prayers. So Anyways, I think that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next vlog. So talk to you later. Bye.